I guess we could say the most prominent ones. For example, Beanie. Ano ang masasabi niyo sa Beanie when you were working with them?
Ikaw muna.
Hindi ko sila masyadong naka-interact kasi naka-work ko lang sila ng recording ng Wag Muna Tayong Umuwi tsaka recording ng Ang Huling Cha-Cha.
Ikaw ba?
Na.
Hindi tayo pumunta ng
Si
recording.
Pao yata.
Hindi ako nakapunta ng recording.
Ako rin may COVID ako din.
Hindi ko maalala kung bakit daw. Wala, at abroad data or something. Basta, ayun. Pero, like, from what I lalo na nung time nung ano pa lang, Wag Muna Tayong Umuwi, they were just really just kids having fun. And they're just super talented girls na wala, nakaka-proud what they've achieved now. Kasi parang, yun nga, they were really just having fun and nagkakatuwaan lang sila and like, they seem to enjoy what they're doing and they're very passionate about what they're working on. So, it's nice to see that people are recognizing their hard work. And like you said before, Koreans consume their own music. So, the fact that Filipinos are appreciating them, like, all walks of life ng mga Pinoy. As in, yung mga pinsan kong lalaki nakikinig ng Tala-Arawan. So, it's, yun nga, nakaka-proud that they're on this journey and that we got to be part of that journey. So.
Not just you fucking huge part. Can I say?
I mean, before kasi parang pagka, kunwari, naka 100,000 views sa YouTube, celebrate naman, gano'n, diba?
Yes.
Parang galing, gano'n.
Parang
yung small wins na gano'n, parang achievement pa rin sa amin eh.
Yes,
parang,
yes.
Kasi yung mga unang songs, hindi naman talaga, parang...
It was really pantropico, no? Talaga na umano. At anong feeling nun? Kasi I'm sure you had this experience with Tala. Kasi diba, you released Tala in 2016 ba ni Sarah?
Yeah.
Tapos biglang
na-pick-an
siya 2019. Tapos it was like a phenomenon, Tala. Anong feeling nun? Yung parang, kanta ko yan, tapos lahat sinasayaw, anong feeling?